Okay, so today we're going to start with a Betty Crocker super moist French vanilla cake mix. Now we're not going to follow any of the ingredients directions on the back, but we're going to add a cup of coconut oil, 4 eggs, and 1 cup of whole milk. And that will be for the cake. And then we've got a sweetened condensed milk and a can of cream of coconut, and that's a 15-ounce can. And that will be for the cake once it's cooked. And then today I'm using whipped topping, Cool Whip, but normally I don't. Normally I just use whipping cream. And then also, and that's to top the cake, and then also to top the cake is sweetened coconut flakes. And so those are all of the ingredients we'll be using today, and we'll get started. I've got my cake mix in my bowl, and I'm just adding my milk in, and then our coconut oil. And because it's summer and it's warm, my coconut oil is already liquidy, and so I don't need to melt that down very much. And then I'm going to crack in my 4 eggs. And get mixing. Now this is a really delicious cake for any purpose, birthdays, celebrations, barbecues, family get-togethers, or just when you want a little something special for your family or your friends. And I'm just going to pour the cake mix into my prepared greased pan. I'm doing a 9x13 Pyrex baking dish, and I've just sprayed it with some cooking spray. And then you smooth out the cake mix because it's a little bit thicker. And then you're just going to follow the directions on the back of your cake mix. Mine calls for, I believe it's 29 to 32 minutes. And so I bake it for the least amount of time in a 350-degree oven. Now for the coconut filling, you need to have something to poke the cake. This is kind of a hot dog marshmallow roasting stick that telescopes, and I like it because its tongs are quite thick, and it's got 2 of them. You can use a skewer, you can use a fork, whatever you need. Now you need 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk, and then this is cream of coconut. It's a 15-ounce can, and I get it in the drink mix aisle of my grocery store. And then you're just going to empty those cans and mix those together. Now with the cream of coconut, and when it's cooler, you tend to see some of those coconut solids. And then when it's warmer outside or in my pantry, those solids melt. And so don't be afraid if you have those little bits in there. Now my cake, it just got pulled out of the oven. It's piping hot. And I'm just going to start poking holes in it. And basically you just poke and poke and poke until you think you can't do any more poked holes, and then you poke some more holes. It's really a great cake, but you got to make sure that you have as many holes as you can get, because all of your filling, that coconut cream and sweetened condensed milk, is gonna get down in there. Now this cake really is more of like a Tres Leches cake, but it's a coconut version of it. And we really, really love coconut. I'm so sorry for those that are allergic to coconut, but this is one that, in fact, we just made this past weekend with our family here visiting, and visiting Mom. And so we love this cake and love that it is just moist and delicious and really yummy. Now I've got my filling all mixed up, and I'm just going to pour it over. I like to take my time with this step. Just pour some in and then push it into the holes. And like I said, this is a hot cake, and so it's going to melt down in. But the more you take your time and the more you get it down in, the more moist it's going to be. You could just dump the whole thing on, but I really like the way the end result is when you take your time and you get everything down into those little crevices. Now you can also use a white cake mix and in any of the other light cake mixes, but we like this French vanilla one the best. It has the best flavor, and then this particular box has pudding in the mixture, it says, and so we tend to find that it's the most moist and best tasting cake mix. You just gotta spread it all out. and get everything down into all of the nooks and crannies. And in a second, I want to show you the side so then you can see how everything has gone down into all throughout the cake. Now see, you can see that we've gotten every little bit down in and it's soaking through. Now you're gonna set this, we prefer it warm and room temperature, and so we leave it on the counter to cool, and you'll let it cool completely before you do your topping. You can refrigerate it, but like I said, we prefer to do it room temperature. Now you're gonna need your whipping cream or your Cool Whip and some shredded sweetened coconut, and this is the next day. You can do this overnight, or you can let it sit for 8 to 10 hours. Now the reason why I used the Cool Whip this time, or the whip topping this time, is because I bought this to use for another recipe. And so instead of wasting the other half, because my market only had the big tubs this time, but instead of wasting the other half, I just used this with this one. We much prefer real whipped cream. And with that, you just do 2 cups of whipping cream and about 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar and a couple splashes of vanilla, maybe 2 teaspoons. And you whip all that up to firm peaks or stiff peaks, and you just whip it, or you spread it on the same way as I'm doing the Cool Whip here. But today, it's super quick and easy to use the Cool Whip. Like I said, the regular whipping cream and that version tastes a lot better, but you can do either one you want. So if you're intimidated by whipping cream and all of that, then totally just go for the whipped topping that's already in your freezer section. Now I'm just gonna finish this off by spreading some coconut flakes on here. You could toast your coconut flakes and make them a little golden brown if you want, but we like it just like this. But you can fancy it up or whatever you like. And we're almost done. And I do the topping and the coconut just before I serve it. That way, if you need to take the cake out to bring it up to room temperature, you're totally good. So we've got coconut all over every little nook and cranny of that cream. And now we'll cut it and plate it up so you can see. Now we've already taken one slice out. My husband took claim of that one, and now we'll show you one that's from the middle so you can see all sides. And there you have it. That's our coconut cream cake. We hope you try this recipe and we hope you enjoy it. Let us know down in the comments below what your favorite cake is, and we hope you are healthy and staying safe and have a great day.